Okay, we're going through the migration book, just the river salt without the river scenarios. We're doing hammering the line, and this is like the fence. What do they call it? Where it's this side, you know. It looks very similar to this. It's the third scenario. I'll look it up later, but it's very similar, except the attacker has reserves coming in from the flank. They're delayed. Defender looks pretty much the same, except they get one minefield and 2 barbed wires per 25 points. So he's got barbed wire here and by the hill. He's got a minefield around the objective. He's got his infantry in the hill town here, and the other objectives over here where I've got my artillery marker on it so that he can't be on there. But all he has is just a company of infantry right here, and a company is like a platoon for anybody else. He's got his Valentines in reserve, and then 5 T-34s, including the HQ, is in reserve, and they'll be rolling from
3 of the Valentines have the bigger gun.
Right, so this is the good red banner Valentines that are very strong. So, and then I've got my usual force. I didn't change anything, even though he beat me last time. Got my martyrs in reserve. I've got my up armored, my regular Panzer IIIs, and then my upgun HQs, Nebelwerfers, and the lucky card. So we'll come back with, I get first turn as the attacker, and we'll come back with the results. All right, so I dashed my guys over here to barely be on the hill. My Nebs ranged in, because they could see right in between. They were able to get right there, and they took out 2 guys. And even though it ranged on the 3rd try, got 2 guys and pinned those guys.
Anti-tank guns too.
Yeah, one of the anti-tanks, so that's good. So now we go to, are you popping your ambush?
Yeah.
Well, first you gotta see if these guys get unpinned. They do not, I don't think, right?
No.
And are you popping your ambush?
Yeah.
Okay, so where are you gonna pop it?
Probably on the hill.
All right, so we gotta be more than 4 inches away, and we'll see how that works out. All right, so he ambushed there, he took 2 shots. I was able to gun tank him off, killed one of my regular Panzer IIIs, and bailed out another. And that was it, right? You didn't get unpinned there.
Well, it went to ground.
And it went to ground. So that's where we stand, going to top of turn 2. All right, repeat bombardment. Took out 2 more soldiers, but not the special guy. Moved these guys up, and everybody shot into here. And what ended up happening was I killed a little guy, bailed out 2 of them, and he kept gun tanking off. I could not kill any of the big guns. So go ahead and roll to see if these guys get back in.
4 up. Yep.
And they both get back in. And see if they unpin.
Yes.
They do. All right, so you're unpinned, bailed back in.
And reserves.
Uh-oh.
No.
No reserves. So you'll get them next turn. So we'll come back with bottom of turn 2. All right, so those guys didn't do anything. These guys shot, were able to bail these guys. And these guys shot and were able to bail them more and kill this guy. So now it's my turn. I get to roll for reserves.
Yep.
So we need a 5 up. Oh, I got to see if these guys get back in first. So 3 ups.
They're good all day.
Okay, I see I wasted my 5s. See, wasted a 5. So no reserves, and those guys get back in. And we'll come back top of turn 3. All right, so I'm done playing with those guys over there, so I backed off. Killed another guy over there, right? Or did I kill 2 more?
You killed 1.
Killed 1. Didn't get the special guy, though. He's going to get a reserve, so roll for 3, see if you get all your reserves.
No, just 1 of them.
All right, so 1 reserve. Which one, the platoon or the HQ?
HQ.
Okay, so his reserve is going to come in off the back, and we'll see what happens in bottom turn 3. Okay, so the Russians brought in the HQ over there, moved the little Valentines off the hill, probably to entice me, and unpinned those guys, and that's it. So we're going to turn 4 for the Germans, so I get 2 for reserves.
Yeah.
And I got it. All right, so martyrs are coming on the board, so we'll see what happens top of turn 4. All right, the Panzers got brave now that the martyrs showed up, so he's got bailed out. See if he gets back in.
4 up. Yes.
Back in, see if they get unpinned.
No.
Okay. So they're back in.
So
Miners at
reserves?
nothing. Reserve. Well, you're going to get it automatically. Way to waste all your 6s there. So his T-34s are coming in to the rescue, and we'll see what happens. This is your turn 4. Right?
Yes.
All right, so bottom turn 4 coming up. All right, so he moved the HQ over there. He's got his reinforcements coming in here. He moved his little guys into the field, took some pot shots of the martyrs, couldn't do anything. These guys were able to kill a martyr and kill a Panzer III because I gun tanked off. And so now we go to top of 5. Moved up here. I didn't kill anybody, or did? No, I didn't kill them. I didn't do anything over there. I just got them pinned down. These 2 guys killed one more guy here, but now I'm contesting, and it's going to be bottom turn 5, so I will capture his objective if he doesn't stop me. So he's going to start moving his guys in there, and we're going to get a full-fledged confrontation to see what happens here. But these guys are going to get into the action now, so we'll come back with bottom turn 5 and see if I can hang on. All right, infantry came out of their little bunker there. These guys came out to contest. Nothing really happened. He hit the martyr. I was able to gun tank it to this guy, and then it bounced, and that's it. So we're going to top of turn 6. These are now hot, and we'll see what happens. All right, so here's what happened. All my guys, except for this guy, shot into here, decimated his guy, killed everybody but 2, and bailed them both. Shot machine gun. I don't think I did anything here, right? Artillery killed one guy there and pinned them down, so they're pinned. So the real game is right here. He's got to keep this platoon alive long enough for these guys to arrive.
All right.
So
out, 4 up.
4 up here. This guy does not get back in, which means
3 up.
3 up to run away.
Nope.
Oh, he stayed in. They stuck.
And over here.
I get to unpin, and he does. Oh, this is not good. All right, so we'll come back with bottom turn 6. All right, so killed a martyr, bailed another one out, killed one of these guys here with his T-34s. Nobody else really did anything. The infantry just moved in to also contest. So we'll see what happens here. So let's see. He's HQ, so he's good. He has to roll, and he has to bail back in. So he needs a
back in.
Back in. See if he runs away. He does not. See if this guy runs away. 3 up. No. All right, so I'm good. I'm on the board. This is ready to fire. And we'll come back with top of turn 7. Oh my gosh. So just out of curiosity, go ahead and roll for this guy. See if because my plan was awesome. And
Before we
totally
get
failed.
back in.
All right, so he would have gone back in, so my plan would have failed anyway. I went to killed, or this guy ran off. This guy got bailed out. He would have gotten back in. Oh, that's back in. See if he runs.
3. Yep.
So he would have run. Okay.
Yeah.
So I would have had to get the infantry. So that would have worked. And then I was going to try to push these guys back with an assault. However, this guy killed both of these guys here. That's 1 platoon and the HQ.
You rolled snake eyes, right?
I rolled double 1s, and then he rolled, double 6s for the firepower? So both these guys died, which means my force runs away, and the Soviets win again.
By the skin of our teeth, though. Those were
Tactically, yes, but I only killed 1 platoon, so that's another 9-1 victory for the Soviets. Holy cow! That is what I thought I was going to win there. And the stupid gun, because I kept missing that guy. I hit him like 5 million times, and he wouldn't die. Killed all the other guys, but couldn't kill him, and he ended up winning the game for you. So
that was the best point I ever spent. 1 point.
1 point. 4 shots on defensive fire.
And this was the small Russian force, by the way.
And just to put, I planned to pin them here, and I rolled like 2s and 1s on my range in, so I didn't range in, so I didn't pin them, which gave him 4 shots instead of 2, and then he winds up killing them both. And there they are. What are they called? PTRDs?
Yeah.
Holy moly, I can't believe that is
worst
wild.
gun in the Russian army.
That is wild. And I machine gunned them too. I've killed only one guy with machine guns with 50. Like 6 hits, right?
You got to change dice. I think
I had,
it's your dice.
but I mean, I had 6 hits there.
Yeah.
And you saved all but one, including that guy right there, which won you the game. Wow. All right, let's see. You got any final thoughts?
I had a blast. I'm glad I got my T-34s based.
And they look nice.
I'm going to try to detail them later and get some good decals on them.
Oh, and we got your chimneys again over here.
Yeah, and Dwayne's haystacks right here.
Dwayne's haystacks.
He's making some cityscape for us. Maybe we'll do another campaign soon.
All right, thank you, Dwayne. And looking forward to all the stuff that he's going to get to us. And that's it. Would you have done it? Well, you wouldn't have done anything there because you won, but I don't know what I would have done.
I wouldn't have pulled those guys off the hill as fast.
Yeah, I was surprised about that, and but that enticed me to come back and fight. So by doing that, you made me have the battle right here, which is probably what you wanted, right? That's what you were looking for.
And I kind of bluffed you because honestly, that was my weakest spot, and I wanted you to, because you always told me put your minefields as like the artillery in Napoleon, in your weak spot.
So this is your weak spot then?
No, that was. Because I was going to bring tanks up here.
So you did the opposite.
Yeah.
Napoleon would put over there if you think that's a weak spot.
Yeah.
So.
But it drew you there because you're the one that taught me,
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's what you're afraid of. Yeah. So that's right. So I went there because you blocked that off with your infantry and your barbed wire, which is difficult terrain for tanks. So I was thinking about. Before you pulled those down, I was thinking about going through here and putting my mortars there and killing your HQ and any other T-34 that came through and then go for that. But
if you'd have took out the HQ and those guys, I'd have lost because those were just a support force.
Right. What's the support?
The infantry.
Oh, I thought it was part of the company.
No, they're just...
Oh, okay.
They're just... They're
okay, yeah, that's what I was asking you. So, yeah, if I took that guy out and then finished whatever, anybody moving over, then I would have won. So I would, if I'd known that, it might have done a little bit differently, but I don't think so. I think this is how I would have played it. And the Russian tanks are just hard to kill. Easy to hit, hard to kill.
Hard to hit anything with them, too.
Yeah. So, all right. So any last thoughts?
Having a blast.
Awesome.
I'm enjoying the Russians. I'm glad I didn't take planes. I stand by they're the worst planes I've ever used.
All right.
Never again.
Well, maybe, I think I'm going to have to revisit what I'm bringing and see what I can do. We're going to start building up because he's building up his Soviet forces, and then we're going to take a week off at the end of the month because you got that football game.
Yeah, I got to work at it. Yeah.
And but we'll be back next week, and it's just the end of the month, and then we're going to start a campaign. We got to do something awesome
for Christmas.
Well, it'll be November, so
yeah,
we'll start a campaign. We'll finish it by Christmas, right?
We'll
figure it out.
Yeah.
It's going to be Soviets versus Germans, whatever it is. Maybe we'll do mid-war campaign and then the Christmas late-war campaign.
But I love the Russian dice now. They've been real good to me.
Yeah. So, well, if you have any comments, just go ahead and put it below. If you have any suggestions what we should be doing next, because we're getting close to doing stuff. It's just that we're going to do Soviet-German for a while. And then I'll probably be itching to get back to my Americans. So, but thanks for watching. Thanks, Dwayne Taylor, and we'll catch you next time.